What is up, guys? I am here with another beer and book talk and wearing my new merch that comes out later this month. I thought, we'd take it up a notch on the spicy scale. So we are talking about the Heat Haven Omegaverse universe. Now, if you don't know what Omegaverse is, maybe don't Google it. You might get some weird shit. I'm probably not the person to explain this to you, but let's attempt to spark notes it. So there are alphas, betas, and omegas. Betas are like normal, average human beings. Alphas have like knots. There's extra at the base. Catch 'em adrift. Omegas go into heat, where they're almost basically like not here. They just want to do the happy fun times. And that it lasts for like days. Some Omegaverses are a little different. Some authors like to change it a little bit. Most alphas are going to be males. There's some females, and when they're a female, obviously they don't have the knot, but they can like lock. It stays in there. It stays in there. My favorite Omegaverses are when they have to do with packs, because that's kind of like the pack dynamic. I love it. And the packs can be an assortment of the 3 designations. Whatever you feel is necessary. There's mating, there's marking, there's all the things. That is your rundown you get. Do with that what you will. I should not be the one educating you on this, but here we go. Let's start off with the beer. It is actually a beer from my work that I've already had, but it is delightful, and I thought it was going with the aesthetics and like the entire theme of this, because another thing with the Omegaverse is there's a whole thing about scents, and a lot of Omegas are very sweet scented, like candy and sweets and baking goods. So today we have a Sweet Embrace. This is a strawberry marshmallow imperial sour. This baby is 9.5%. I don't need this because I'm going to book club at a brewery later, but oh well. This is what she looks like. It's a little more pink in person, but yeah, cheers. Oh, nice and tart. It's so good. This is one of our most popular beers at work, and it goes so fast. It's also technically, it's not old, but we currently do not have this beer. All right, let's get into the Heat Haven universe by my queen and savior, Sarah Blue. If you follow me on Instagram, y'all know I have read all of her books, and I love her. She's also a Dramini girly, so we love that. The one thing I realized I actually really like is this series starts out with a novella, which is Heat Haven. And I think more series should start out with a novella to see if you like the vibes of the universe. Because sometimes you're going to go into a series thinking you're going to like it, and you have to get through 500 or something pages, and then you're like, I hate this. But this little novella, Heat Haven, is a perfect starter to the series, and it deals with Heat Haven is a facility for unbonded Omegas to go and do their heat safely, because Omegas are also very not very protected in most Omegaverse universes. Some are very highly desired, all of this stuff, and then with the hormone imbalance and everything, they get taken advantage of a lot. Key points: she goes to Heat Haven, she ends up meeting this alpha in an elevator, they do some things, they really hit it off, and she's able to specifically request him for her heat. It really is a good starter to the Heat Haven universe, what Heat Haven is. Heat Haven, the facility, goes throughout the other 3 books. That way you don't have to continuously read about what Heat Haven is. Now, if you don't want to read all of them, you don't have to. These truly are standalones in the same universe. You totally can read these. They're definitely interconnected, obviously, but you really don't have to read them in order. Although I recommend it just because I love the little tidbits, and when things connect, would recommend. Haven, cute little novella, great starter for this series. Spice, it's a novella, so it's spicy. Second one, Omega's Obsession. This one is my favorite of the 4. It's my favorite. I love Liv so much, and seeing her in the other 2 books kind of come into her own is just so lovely and great. But this one is just, oh, it's so good. It's like brother's best friend, forbidden, not because of that, but forbidden for another reason. And it's just so good. She also does this thing, it's in the description, so this isn't a spoiler, but she does this thing where she like steals things from like her alphas and the beta, and like she likes to steal their things, and it's like weird and a little crazy, but so adorable because they're all like, no, we love when she steals our things. And it's definitely some trigger warnings because she does get kidnapped in this, and it's a little gruesome. So now the second one is Protector's Promise. This one, I enjoyed this, but again, like I said at the beginning, I really enjoy the pack dynamic, and this one is just the 2 of them. That's it. There's no one else. I do like the idea of this because neither of them want a pack, because she is a like pop star, he's a bodyguard, also like taking care of his, not like taking care of his sister, but like making sure she's okay because he's, you know, a protector. And he, you know, has his own trauma from a past pack. So he's like, I don't want to deal with that. So it works out that neither of them want packs, but obviously during an Omega's heat, they kind of normally, you know, need more than one genitalia, because it's like crazy. So that was a fun thing to read, was to see how that works out, because he's obviously like, I don't know if I can watch this. So toys. That was the thing with this, is Schmeck's toys. Schmeck's toys. Now, too tempting. This one is, it's got a lot of people in it. I'm forewarning you. This one is the little sister from Protector's Promise, which I was really excited about because I love Kelsey. I really like her. She has trauma. So she is getting through that. Also without her brother, because he is away doing his bodyguard thing. So he's like worried about her. He comes back in it, and stuff happens. Anywho, this one is 2 females, 3 males, so 5. This one is also interesting. So it's 2 alphas, 2 omegas, and then the beta. I don't know what it is, specifically also Sarah Blue's books, but her the betas she writes, chef's kiss. They're always my favorites. Every single one of the betas that she writes, they are my fucking favorite. A lot happens in this one. There's a lot of things that happen. This is also another brother's best friend, and brother's best friend just hits, especially in Omegaverse, because like, you know, their hormones and the alpha omega, like the designation, and oh, it's good, guys. It's good. Would recommend. Would recommend the whole series, obviously. If you liked these and you like Sarah Blue, she's also got a hockey Omegaverse. Yeah. These are the first 2. She is writing a 3rd one, which I'm really excited about. I have no idea when that's coming out, but yeah, would recommend. I mean, I recommend all of Sarah Blue's books, but her Omegaverse is just, ooh, chef's kiss. So recently came out with a Dark Motorcycle Club Omegaverse. Nobody's darling. Oh my god, I cannot wait for her to write more in this universe. So good. So good. I did not know that Dark Omegaverse, like motorcycle club gang, was something I wanted until I read this. But it is. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed my beer and book talk about Sarah Blue's Omegaverse, Heat Haven, and her other Omegaverse books, because she does it so well. Self-promo, this sweatshirt comes out March 29th, and there's more. There's not just pink, and I don't normally like pink, but I'm obsessed with this pink. There's more on the back if you go to my Instagram or whatever. Maybe I'll just put a picture right here what the back looks like. Y'all, I'm obsessed. Make sure to like and subscribe and comment, because if you want to see more of me, and follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I post like a lot of different bookish things on each account, so very active on Instagram. Hope everyone had a good time.